What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Natasha Corrado. I just got married. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to be talking about all the books on my fall TBR. These are all the books that I procured. They are all right here and there's a lot. Let me tell you, there is a lot. Fall is what, like 2-3 months? I don't know if I'm going to get through all of these books, but I genuinely hope that I do because I would love to have 0 books on my TBR. That's literally my goal. I want to have 0 books on my TBR. I want to have read every single thing that I own and that I've bought. Hopefully by some miracle, it's gonna happen. Anyways, let's get into the books that I have for my entire fall season TBR. Let's just take it by stacks. I'm gonna tell you the name of the book, the author, and like a 1-sentence synopsis of what it's about because there's too many books and this video would be like an hour long. So we have The Normal Christian Life by Watchman Nee. I've talked about this a million times. I just want to get it off my TBR. It is a Christian nonfiction. Then we have Things They Carried by Tim O'Brien. This is a Vietnam War historical fiction book. I already started it. I am 14 pages in. We have The Night and Its Moon by Pepper CJ. This is a fantasy book that I also have started. I am 92 pages in, and this is a part of a series. I don't know how many books. This is the first book in the series. Then I have A Grief Observed by C.S. Lewis. This is a Christian nonfiction book, and it talks about grief. Then I have a thriller called One of Us Is Back by Karen McManus. I actually need to read One of Us Is Next first. I don't currently own that book, so I will be reading that book first before getting to this one because it is the third in the trilogy. All these books are in this video right here. These are all the books on my September TBR, specifically for September. So it is The Master Plan of Evangelism by Robert E. Coleman, Christian nonfiction. Then I have The Deeply Formed Life by Rich Villoldas, also a Christian nonfiction. Gay Girl, Good God by Jackie Hill Perry, another Christian nonfiction. World's Greatest Sleuth by Steve Hawkinsmith. This is a fiction book and it has to do with Sherlock Holmes. I have Wherever There Is Light by Peter Golden. This is a World War II novel. And I have The Masterpiece by Francine Rivers. I have no idea if this is a romance or not, but I know that Francine Rivers is a Christian author, so this is a Christian fiction book. We have Knowing God by J.I. Packer. This is a Christian nonfiction that I talk about in literally every single video ever. Then we have Babel by R.F. Kuang. I also started this book and I am 104 pages in. This is a historical, fantastical fiction. It's a good read. I'm really excited to get through this because it's a very cool concept. I have The Typewriter's Tale by Michael Hines. I think this is a historical fiction novel. Then I just bought this book the other day. I have Immortal Longings by Chloe Gong. I believe this is a brand new book. I have no idea what it's about, but I am so excited to read this. I believe this is a fantasy. Then I have Kristen Hanna, The Nightingale. I believe this is a World War II historical fiction novel. And last but not least, for the third stack, or the fourth stack, I have A Day of Fallen Night by Samantha Shannon. This is a standalone prequel to The Priory of the Orange Tree. I have not read that book, but this book was just calling to me because look at it. Like, it's gorgeous. It is also a brick. That's okay. If I get through this before 2024, it's going to be a miracle. And the last stack, I'm gonna start from the bottom. First is a dragon fantasy. If you've read Fourth Wing and loved Fourth Wing, I highly recommend Fireborn by Rosaria Munda. It literally transports you into a fantasy realm where you ride dragons. It's similar to Fourth Wing, but also very distinct and very different than Fourth Wing, so that's why I highly recommend. The blurb on the front cover says, "Everything I Want in a Fantasy" by Rachel Hartman. I highly recommend. I am 84 pages in. The chapters are a little bit long, but it's still so captivating, so I'm so excited to get to this in the fall. Then I have the second book of Fireborn, which is called Flamefall, and the third book is coming in next week. So I'm so excited to read this whole trilogy as well, because also the covers so pretty. I'm so excited to read the series. Next, we have Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. I just want to get to this book this year. I bought this book to kind of break up the historical fictions and the non-fictions with a fluffy romance, so probably will read it this fall. Then I have the second book to The Night and Its Moon. This is The Sun and Its Shade by Pepper CJ. Both of the books are 524 pages. Then I have With the Old Breed. This is also a World War II novel by E.B. Sledge. Then we have The Screwtape Letters by C.S. Lewis. This is about two demons writing to each other, and I think it's the perfect book for October. Second to last book is The Book Thief by Marcus Suzak. I've heard great things about this book. This is actually going to be a reread for me. I read this for school when I was in middle school, I believe, and I loved it, so I'm really excited to see what I'll think now that I'm an adult. And last but not least, the ultimate book for fall that will probably have me Me Crying a Little Life by Hanya Yangihara. I hope I pronounced that right. If not, I'm very sorry. This book is self-explanatory. I don't even have to say a thing. You already know what it's about, and if you don't, all you have to know is that this book is sad. This book is the definition of sad. Let's count now how many books are on my fall TBR. There are 25 books that I currently have on my TBR, not counting the second book to this, so that would be 26, and the third book to Fireborn, which would be 27. So in total, I have 27 books on my fall TBR. Now, to break it down for you, my birthday's in November. That means I'm gonna be getting a crap ton of books from my birthday too. My fall TBR is probably gonna skyrocket up to the 40s. We shall see, but if you guys didn't know, I'm doing a little end of the year physical TBR challenge. I have posted all of these shorts about it, and just to give you a brief synopsis, I am trying to read all 34 books on my physical TBR. I started this on August 12th. It is currently September, and I have only read 7 of those books, and my goal is to read 25. So I have 3 different prize options. One of them is if I finish 25 books, I'll get 1 prize that you guys tell me what to do. Second prize is if I finish all 34 books on my physical TBR. That's a second prize, and a better prize that you guys also get to pick for me. The third prize is if I read all 34 books on my physical TBR and extras. I have no idea if that's gonna happen. I don't even know if I'm gonna get to the 34 books. I highly doubt it, but I'm striving for 25. So if you haven't kept up with that, those are the shorts, and this is the first video that I mentioned it in. Thank you guys for watching. This is my entire fall TBR. It's filled with romantasy, historical fiction, Christian nonfiction, romances, and a little sprinkle of thrillers. I'm really excited. I think that this fall is gonna be a really great reading season for me. Comment down below what video ideas you want me to put out for you next. Comment down below what book you are reading, and if you have any recommendations for me. Once again, thank you guys for watching. Love you guys so much. Thank you for all your support. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you won't miss another video. And God bless you guys. Peace.